Are you sure about that?
Oh, got someone right there, and it was a backlight. Not a good start. So the Merkava Mk.2B. Now, if you guys aren't already familiar with this vehicle, it was one of the top reward vehicles for Operation Frost from several months ago. Now, this vehicle is a 9.0 battle rating vehicle that is basically a better version of the Merkava Mark I that we had for one of the engineering updates, I believe a little over a year ago as of the time of making this video. And I understand I'm a little late to this game, and I was a little hesitant to make this video prior because it was being spammed out to the point where games were incredibly difficult to basically get good in, if that makes sense. It was hard to get good footage, or even some footage, seeing that people were just completely getting obliterated, or American teams were getting obliterated at this battle rating. Now, a few months down the line after the event, and after all the spamming and everything has calmed down a little bit, it's actually viable to take this vehicle out and be able to perform well enough to, I guess, kind of consider it a normal meta vehicle. And again, this vehicle doesn't really fit the meta too well, but we'll go ahead and discuss that in depth in the video itself. So just a quick overview of the vehicle itself. What makes it different to the Merkava Mark I that was released over a year ago? Now, the biggest thing on this vehicle that makes it worth it and also increases its battle rating is the thermal optics. Now, again, the optics really aren't that great on the Merkavas. If you guys are familiar with the Mark I, you will definitely be familiar with this one as well. It sits around 8 times zoom. There's no adjusting that whatsoever, and a sight FOV of 9, which is very, very minimal, and you will notice that tunnel vision go on. So even though it does have a thermal sight, you kind of want to use it sparingly. You want to keep your eyeballs out in the commander view or even in the third person view, because again, that sight is actually pretty bad for the most part. And since we're here in the X-ray view, the armor is pretty much the same. Now, where it does, well, actually, it's not quite the same. We'll get to that in just a moment. But looking at the engine really quick, it is slightly more powerful than the previous one. If we look over here at the Mark I, it is 900 horsepower at 2400 RPM. This is at 963 at the same RPM. And the reason why it actually has more RPMs, and by the way, it does have a slightly better transmission, as you see right there. Max speed going forward is 54, max speed backwards 10.3, gear 6 and 2. If we look at this one over here, 46, gear 4 and 1, 8 kilometer in reverse, gear 1. So again, better engine, better transmission. And the reason why that is because of the added armor. You actually get composite armor, but not true composite armor, if that makes sense. They're just screens or just sheets of it, and it does add quite a bit of protection, especially against any of the short grenade heat rounds from BMP-1s, T-114s, if you play in a mixed battle, or anything for that matter, and not so much in the front. So the general weak spots of this vehicle exist here as they do in the Merkava Mark I. You're just able to get absorb a few more shots from heat rounds. But again, guys, I really wouldn't trust that armor way too much. Another thing that this vehicle has over the Mark I, if we look right here, is the smoke grenades. You actually get 2 shots of 6, as opposed to the old one, you kind of just have this tube right here. So again, looking back at the Mark II, you don't quite get the tube right here, but you still get the extra smoke shells, which I'll be honest, I honestly forget where they come out of, but take my word for it, ladies and gentlemen, they are there. Aside from that, there's nothing really significantly different over the Mark I or the Mark II besides the added weight because of the armor, better engine. So it does move a little bit better, but not by much. Really quick, 63.0 tons compared to 60 tons. So you have 3 tons added. That's why you need that better engine. And aside from that, there really isn't too much special about this. You still get the same shell types. You get the M111 on both these vehicles, etc. You get the same smoke shell, the same heat FS, same HESH shells. Again, there's really nothing different other than the fact that you get, well, slightly better armor and a thermal sight and a battle rating increase of 9.0. And if you guys are familiar with US, more close to top tier, their 9.0 really isn't that great. Actually, this is probably the best 9.0 setup I have right here. I think I can add one more. Yep, that's it. Besides the XM803, which I really don't care too much for, to be honest. This is probably the best loadout you can probably run, minus the FJ4B, because that is, an expensive vehicle that you can't really get anymore other than the market itself. Now, one more thing before we go ahead and jump into the gameplay video, ladies and gentlemen. This vehicle is separated from the rest of the premium vehicles. Well, of course, it's not premium status, and you do have to spade this vehicle like any other vehicle in the tech tree, is the fact that it currently sits in the Gaijin market for about 40 Gaijin coins, which for a 9.0 vehicle, you are $20 off that premium tag. Of course, if you want to go ahead and throw a talisman on this, it's going to cost you about $16. Again, I'm talking about USD, ladies and gentlemen. So adding everything up, you're going to be paying about $4 under the premium vehicles without getting that premium bonus in SL, just in RP. So that just about does it for the quick little overview of this vehicle itself. Let's go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. Oh my god, what a bad first game. At least we got night vision, sort of. Man, I feel really bad for everyone else. Just look at that. How is this even acceptable? Traffic jam. How is this acceptable? Gaijin, why? Okay, so I'm gonna follow this Merkava in because he appears to know exactly what he's doing. Whoop. I heard him too. I couldn't see him. I heard. Oh, somebody up there too. Oh, I see you, buddy. It looks like an OF40. The first version, the 7.7. I forget the name of it. Oh, right in front of me. Oh, gotcha, buddy. I couldn't even see you. I couldn't hear you, but we're good. Gotcha, buddy. All right. I don't know how he didn't get me in the first shot either. I couldn't see him. All right, they got him. Come on. Vehicle's front. Oh boy. Oh, I saw you down there, buddy. I got you. Nice try to sneak up on me, buddy. I heard you. Nice. The Merkavas are on top. I'll take it. I'm just kind of following this T62 a little bit because I like the support. Oh boy. He's gonna get me. Oh, and he potatoed that shot. Beautiful. All right, you're mine, buddy. Sorry, dude. Try the leopard one. Whoa! Damn. I did not see him, son of a bitch. You know, I like to go with this phrase called streamer bias, and sometimes it works against you. And what I mean by that is that it puts you in 10-0 games, or excuse me, it puts you in a full up tier every single time. This is my life as someone who does this kind of stuff. Yep. Just figured I'd let you guys know. All's on that XM1. Whoa, whoa, oh, can we get him? 1700? Very nice. Got his loader. Come on, can we keep getting him? Come on, let's go. Load, 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 load. Oh, God. Nothing important. All right. He lives. I mean, 2 shots, 2 hits, 1,800 meters on a moving target. You guys can't blame me on that one. What's this? Oh, that's a helicopter. Come here, buddy. I got you. Stay right where you're at.
Nope.
What? Wait, what? Oh, no, I missed. Oh, no, that was such an easy shot, too. There's someone else to the right. There he is. Unknown would be. It's not. Come here, buddy. Yes, you bounced it, and I'm gonna win this fight. Oh, I feel bad for him. Sorry, buddy. Oh man, that hull brake mechanic, dude. It's absolutely BS, but it is what it is. You're down there, buddy. Come on. There he is. I see you. Beautiful. Another on thermal. Come on, give me something to shoot at. I see you, come on. Nice hot spot. Beautiful. Oh! Oh! Thought I heard something behind me. What a shame. You know, I'm gonna add in a little bit of a bonus clip. We're gonna use the FJ against these pesky Russians. So sit back and enjoy the bullpup. Look like you need a missile, buddy. So you did. You look like you need one too. Beautiful. Whoa, 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 way too close. Way too close for comfort. Oh boy. I see you. And base AA is hitting me. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. So you get a bullpup. And you get one as well. Oh, I messed that one up. It happens, guys. We can't be perfect. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and leave him alone. I'm going to go for the bigger threat right over here. It appears to be a T-72 of some sort. I can't really tell. Or a T-62 maybe. We're about to find out. Yep, T-64. Beautiful. 4 out of 5. I'll take it. Go and snipe this guy if we can. Oh, close. What? Oh, he shot my missile out of the sky. Oh, you son of a bitch. God, good shot, buddy. And of course, it didn't give him the kill. So looking back over at the Merkava Mk.2B, we actually lost that previous mission right there, which is totally fine. Okay, that guy did an amazing thing and shot my missile out of the sky to knock me out. I'm kind of sad I didn't give him the kill, but it is what it is. So anyways, back to the Merkava Mk.2B, guys. If you guys really want to get this vehicle, it's currently at its cheapest price it will be right now. In fact, if you're lucky, you can even get it for a little bit cheaper because 1.97 is around the corner and people are selling a lot of their spare vehicles to get money to pick up those premium vehicles or for golden eagles so people can, you know, pay their way to top tier in the Swedish lineup. And no shame to them, none whatsoever. It's their money, it's their lives. So again, back in the Merkava Mk.2, ladies and gentlemen, the vehicle is actually really fun when it's not being spammed out. So I decided, of course, to give this a couple of months prior to making this video to ensure that we actually get the most realistic performance out of this vehicle and try to get some decently good games. And even in an up tier, it doesn't handle too bad. I mean, it could definitely be a lot better, to be honest, but it doesn't handle overly bad. The maneuverability, the protection of it, the trolley angles of the armor, which did bounce a lot of sabos, which is very unusual at the higher tiers, but it did happen. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys did enjoy the overview of this vehicle itself. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Is this a vehicle worth purchasing at any point now? Because remember, right now is the lowest it'll ever be and will only ever get more expensive as time goes on. However, seeing that there's over 1,000 of these vehicles currently being sold on the market, I don't really foresee that price changing for at least the first year, but no promises on that, guys. So again, don't hold my word to it. And yeah, again, hopefully you guys did enjoy everything. If you guys happen to want to see this live or even request this vehicle to be played live, well, that's an awkward angle right there. You are welcome to head on over to my Twitch streams. I stream nearly every single day. Feel free to drop on in, say hi. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking this out. And I'm going to go ahead and roll that cheesy outro real quick. And I will see you guys next time.